Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl. All the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this, partner.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the buildup, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. This is fielded at the 27. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Kaiser. Throw left side complete. That's Murphy. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Jones. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st down, Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Matthews, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And that's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Do something.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Newton now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. He was looking for Matthews that time.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Right back to him on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Ohio! Flex round!
3rd and short yardage, Kaiser. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's 15-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
20.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the... And got his man complete. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round.
Off the play fake, Kaiser. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Play action now. Kaiser toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Oh, you give me a second.
Good catch, but I really like the
Dude, I
route.
just got on my
away
leg.
from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah,
That's
better
what I
against
was saying.
man than
How much
zone.
is young you?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It was one that was going to come home with her right away.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Nope. That ain't 10.
A 1st down throw for Kaiser. And the Raiders have got him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
I can't join you, You got to join me.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
But they're supposed to be I was, remember?
2 minutes to go here in the
again.
first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Come on, let's go. What?
Kaiser now. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Did you join or no? No. Nah, I'm gonna try to join to the chat. See if that works out. I don't know what's happening.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
On play action, Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So out come the Raiders. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I'm here now.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Here's Newton. He's going to let this one go deep.
I still shoot. Just, this ain't the slash more.
A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
We got PS2 games.
For both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes
We got
along.
no PS2.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
All the small niggas.
Following the interception, Kaiser finds a seam inside the 40. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Kaiser now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
From the gun, Kaiser. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murphy.
We about to fucking
lose. We'll get a whistle, a signal, and a
lose.
timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And
that first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
I'm about to use this in my game right here.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Black ball. Black ball. Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Dusty Rose.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Huh?
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
You got them games and you got no PS2.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end
You can't
of the
play
first half
PS2
of
games on the
play.
PS2.
So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl 57 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has
Bro, are you able to play PS2 games on PS3?
Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
In action here in the Super Bowl.
I mean, I know this nigga.
And he'll take it past
I know
the
Isaiah
25
jailbreak on
to the 28-yard
PS3,
line.
but.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend
I just told him now.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see
So you can play it.
They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
You want to back out, Jed,
So
and just rejoin, or you want to just wait until you get up?
Giving
No,
up
no.
a big sack that loses that kind
Spoke
of
too
yardage,
soon.
not a great start.
I bet it. Oh, no, I'm not. This nigga small as shit.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack.
That
Work to be done.
fucked up my whole spirit, dog. Unless this nigga's
Here's
head.
Kaiser. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
How
And he'll be
for it?
brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a
he
space
quit.
game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
The playmaker probably can't shoot because his arms is long as shit.
They'll throw here. Kaiser, a dump underneath to Jones. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Half.
So I'm thinking.
Damn, this nigga ass too. God damn. He lost 344 games, bruh.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go
Like,
for
I'll pick the
it on
76
4th
nigga
down.
over this nigga.
They're indeed going. It's Kaiser. And Adams has it complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
He got a winning
Curious
record.
decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Kaiser now.
I don't give a
after the
damn
pick
if
on
it's
the
his
last
feet.
drive,
If
3
it's
for
not
3
his
to start
account.
this drive. It's 1st and 10.
He got a winning record. Like,
Kaiser
point
now
guard
from
is
the
shitty
50.
too. You might not play that much games, but
That's Murphy.
that
And
must
this time
mean
he's
that
able to
he
take it
played a
down
lot
to
of games in
42.
randoms.
A good
If he
pickup
played a
there.
lot, he didn't
8
play a
yards
lot.
on the first down
If it ain't
completion.
randoms, and this
Well,
nigga
this
would
is how
play the
you
people
shape
he
the
know,
thoughts of that
they
interception
all
on the last
ass.
drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played
But I'm gonna just go with him
with
playing with
told me,
randoms
I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
and him quitting.
Stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent
All right,
run blitz.
95.
Stop that one for a
fucking
short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
And this thing is a
Follow your
fucking pure
assignment,
lockdown.
Go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
That's my
and
shot
not be
creator.
deterred by anything else.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd.
That's fucking
And
crazy.
incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Oh, he's 203 though.
We've seen
That
good
ain't
cover
bad.
skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now used to be that a 50-yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they made, and that just means one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up?
South Central, he got to take the meanness.
In this game. A gain of 3, second down.
Right, he about to pass me the ball. Told you, like, why would you pass me? Why are you trying to pass me the ball, Pimpin?
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact.
No, it's coming to me, bro.
And on the stat sheet as well.
Rolling to his right.
That shit look like it was me running to it.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
My guy got a badge. Tackle already, and he better pass me the ball. I'm not sure.
But you go to that guy and try
and turn it down. Try
and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has their only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
To throw is Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Defense.
They fake the give. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run.
I want to go help out because he was about to get killed.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Yeah, but I didn't think that ball was going to get to me.
To throw, Kaiser. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's third and long.
Already going to reach. Damn, Pimpin.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on third and
forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. Yeah. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And if you can't, then don't like tell her. If you can't, then that's fine. Don't just do it just because of that.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
I'm mad.
That's fine.
We gotta take this L.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Newton. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to launch this. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders are back within a score. The defensive there, he just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here.
They stopped me for what I was going to do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Packers get set to go.
Joe, why the fuck? I threw the oop and he throws you the ball.
They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
1st down, Kaiser. And the Raiders have got him.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties his Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood officially got 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
Kaiser to throw it, and that'll be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Kaiser, and this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They go play action here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Exactly, like that. Wow.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had no.
I'm gonna say, yo, this nigga, if they don't call this 3 seconds,
why do they keep feeding him the football?
Motherfuckers.
Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them.
So I was about to say, if this nigga don't dunk the ball and he gets blocked, you the assest nigga I ever met.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
That's fine.
Out of the gun. Newton.
5 seconds.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Touch the ball.
Huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Come on, let's go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing.
Well.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, he got 3 blocks. Right, never mind.
And down
He
inside the
stat.
15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
He still ass, though.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And, oh.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
3 seconds.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That nigga ass.
Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this.
Yes.
Come on, let's go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing.
Hello.
Kaiser now on 2nd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat
Just a
out
low
cannot
ass
handle
game,
this
though.
pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The fuck? Why y'all
So a
scared
tough
so
spot
low?
for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round.
Now Kaiser. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert
Guard
there
your
on
nigga.
3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Catanzero's kick is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
It's not my slash.
Touchdown the
It
other
was set.
direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Fucking
Saddest thing about
Chuck
it.
looked like a whole like broke ass Brett Favre.
It's not.
And now
That's-
here come the Raiders.
It is what it is.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line.
That's
He'll look to
Yakum.
throw. He's going to let it fly. It's got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
So,
A big play there.
him doing that
His
shit
second
fucked up, though.
touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. A very important extra point there.
Well,
Up and
try to
good,
jump.
and that is going to put them on top
Well,
by a
he
point,
needed
and it
another
sets us
jump
up for quite a
anyways.
finish. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
He
away.
jumps like that to go block somebody.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
Alright.
touchback. The
But
Green Bay
in
offense
NBA,
now
in
about
NBA
ready to
logic,
take
there's not
possession
nobody
here.
that jumps
They're
like that.
only in need of a field
For a
goal, a
block.
decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these
Yeah,
situations.
they practice this all the time,
They
don't
practice it
they?
all the time. They
You
know
wasn't even
what they
setting no,
want to get done.
you wasn't
In a
setting no
lot of
screen for
cases,
nobody.
the
So
great
why the fuck did you
competitors,
press
they
circle?
love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Like, that don't
They
make
practiced
sense.
it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd
You
and
gotta
8
shoot
at
the
the
ball.
27-yard line. He's back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
It is.
Back to to throw. He couldn't quite.
He gonna miss.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Kaiser. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He takes it across for the touchdown.
I'm not going to set me up.
Taking the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. To throw is Kaiser, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. One possession game.
How many more minutes you got in your game?
Very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up after the sack.
I mean, either way, I'm going to take it. I'm about to take an L, so.
Now it's Newton. He's going to let it fly.
I hate Newman.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Newton. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. The ball comes out, and this will go out of bounds. How about that for an ending? Wild finish. Came down to the final play. But on that crazy note, this game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
We're all looking like one away from the actual.
I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, man.
Fuck, ow. I don't see how my defense could be, like, my offense can be rated 99, my defense can be rated 99, but my team overall is rated 97.